I.S.U.P.K.
This is the Willie Lynch letter and the making of a slave.
That was the whole goal. See, what he wanted to do was, I need to make a slave, and this is how you know it wasn't just physical. When he wrote this letter, we was already slaves. That wasn't what he was talking about. What he's talking about, your mentality. I need you to have a slave mentality. That way, this thing is gonna last even when you think you're not a slave. Guess what you still gonna be? A slave. Because now I got your mentality. So I'll tell you free, but guess what? You're gonna come right back to me because you're a slave. It's a mentality now. Let's read.
Page 8. In my bag here, I have a foolproof method for controlling your black slaves.
It's a foolproof method. When he said foolproof, he meant from the man, woman, child, and to keep that generational cycle going. It's a foolproof method. And I hate to admit this, but he was right. Because we still doing it today. See, what the I.S.U.P.K does, we come out to fight against that. But what our people that come against us, what they don't realize they're doing, you're fighting for this. Every time a woman says, I'm independent, I don't need you, you're fighting for this. Every time a black man, guess what? Let me get a little sideways.
Bluetooth pairing.
There we go. We in there. We in the game. Every time a black man says, guess what? Let's be Christians. Let's be Muslim. Let's do this, that, and the third. You're fighting for this. That's what you're doing. Every time a black man says we need to vote every 2 to 4 years, you're fighting for this. Every time. Let's read from the top of that.
In my bag here, I have a foolproof method for controlling your black slaves. I guarantee everyone of you that if installed correctly, it will control the slaves for at least 300 years.
He said, I guarantee you. See, what people don't realize is Willie Lynch on his, he had his own slaves. He had his own plantation and everything. How do we know? You know a lot of niggas named Lynch. I'm sorry. You know a lot of brothers named Lynch. Like, you know a lot of brothers named Lynch. So yeah, Willie Lynch had his own plantation. You understand? And he was actually implementing all these things that we're about to go through. And in implementing them, he realized something. I don't even got to fight against the slave. See, Willie Lynch didn't have revolts. Before Willie Lynch letter, there was a lot of slave revolts. Meaning, we were in our natural state. We knew we weren't supposed to be doing this, and we were going to fight. I'd rather fight back or die, but I will not be your slave. We had that mentality. But after Willie Lynch letter, not only were we slaves, we were good slaves. We made it easy for massa. Where you at? Yo.
My method is simple. Any member of your family or your overseer can use it.
So anybody can use that. Let's jump right here.
The black slave, after receiving this indoctrination, shall carry on and will become self-refueling and self-generating for hundreds of years, maybe thousands.
That's what it was. It was something that just continued on. Self-refueling, self-generating. Let me get Deuteronomy 28. I want to get in those scriptures a little bit. Because what you got to understand is this fits with prophecy. This is prophetic. Everything that he taught, it's really just perpetrating the curses of the Bible that we went through. That's all he was doing. And when he implemented this, he ensured it. He ensured that that was going to happen. You understand? This letter is what tears down our community to this day. You got that? Okay, no sweat. Where we at? Give me 45. That's what I want. Yep.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed.
That's what this letter helped. It helped perpetrate that right there. All our curses were coming upon us at once, and they were overtaking us, and it made sure it happened till we were destroyed, to the point of what? Where they don't no longer need to whoop us, this, that, and the third. We teaching our own kids how to be good slaves.
Right.
You understand? Mamas and daddies, mostly mamas, is raising up kids to do what? Listen to the system. Don't ever talk back to the white man, this, that, and the third, and to make sure you get a nice little 9 to 5. Don't ever try to go own your own business. Don't try to go buy your block back. No, get a good 9 to 5, make Master happy, and you better vote every 2 to 4 years, right? That's a good slave.
We want no cowards.